Hello everyone, and welcome to my workshop. I have a 5-year-old grandson who just loves anything mechanical or electrical. He loves controls, he loves dials and switches. He loves to manipulate controls. Unfortunately, most things with controls are totally off limits for a 5-year-old child. So what I did was design and build a very special, unique toy for my grandson. I call it a practice control panel. And this is what it looks like. This device is powered by a 9-volt battery and does some very interesting things. Each control actually operates something and does something, but it's going to be up to my grandson to figure out what each control does. Let's take a closer look at this toy. The first thing we have here is a genuine telegraph key made in Japan in 1970. Closing the key turns on 3 LEDs across the bottom of the unit. The purpose of the first knife switch is to change the pitch of the key. Below the knife switch is a momentary on knob to activate a computer-style fan. This adds a little action to the toy and also helps keep the operator cool. The second knife switch activates a timer which controls a 12-volt motor and also a strobe light inside the box. The strobe light can be seen through the meter and through the 3 red lenses. The reason the strobe light and the motor are on a timer is so they cannot be left on accidentally and run down the batteries. And speaking of batteries, here's a handy 15-volt voltmeter built right into the panel, which can be used to monitor the condition of the batteries. It is activated by a momentary on switch here. We should be reading 12 volts. I see we're a little bit low. The last feature of this toy is a built-in audio oscillator, which is controlled by this momentary on switch. The pitch of the oscillator is controlled by this knob. This oscillator is guaranteed to drive my son and his wife absolutely crazy. Now let's open up the panel on this piano-style hinge and see what's inside. The first thing we have to do to open up the toy is remove 2 screws located at the edge of the panel. Then the panel can swing open by this piano-style hinge mounted at the top. Inside it looks a little more complicated than it really is. In fact, there was much more wiring than I anticipated for a simple 5-circuit on-off device. Here's my battery pack. I have 2 1.5-volt batteries and 2 9-volt batteries hooked up in such a way to give me a total of 12 volts DC. This is my strobe flashing unit, and this is my timing unit, which is adjustable anywhere from a few seconds to a few minutes. These timing units are normally used in home alarm systems. Here, here, and here, I have 3 DC buzzers which provide the different pitch sounds. This is the inside of the panel. Here, here, and here we have 3 momentary on switches. Here, here, and over here we have the 3 small LED lights. This is a potentiometer that will change the pitch of the audio oscillator. Here is a very nice 12-volt DC motor hooked up to a gear reduction drive that turns the circular scale on the other side of the panel. And this is the back of my voltmeter. Well, that's it, folks. A very special, unique toy you're not going to find at Toys R Us. And I hope I have inspired other grandfathers out there, who are perhaps handy with tools, to make unique special toys for their own grandchildren. Thank you for watching.